I was reading through the Bible and I just found a bunch of lesser known miracles that Jesus Christ did. I want to talk to them about you. So let's go to the underwhelming second rate miracles that Jesus Christ did. Let's start with this one. When he turned a leper into a basketball instead of healing him, there was that. He stood naked in a desert for a long time, ringing for a bell. For a long time, he was really ringing for a bell. So that was what. He exploded a donkey, and everyone agreed it was a big waste. When he threw Zacchaeus incredibly far, when he briefly made himself 500 pounds to make it harder for the Romans to put him on the cross, another miracle that he did, the feeding of a sandal to a horse in Mark chapter 4. When he showed up wearing a little hat and said, "Ooh, what could be beneath my tiny hat?" And then he took it off to reveal a tumor. When he said, "Behold the power of the Lord," and then he held his breath for 5 seconds before passing out. So those are a few of them. When he pulled a coin from behind an impoverished child's ear and then didn't give him the coin. He didn't give the child the coin. When he whispered "F you" to a goat and then the goat's eyes fell out and then he exploded. When he turned water, obviously in the wine, wrong. When he turned water a little bit warmer by holding it against his tummy for a little bit. When he laid his hand upon a sick child's forehead and then said, "Give me $20." When he shaved his beard and hid inside a box for a year until it grew back, then bust out and tried to convince everybody only 3 minutes had passed. When he blew up a latex glove like a balloon and then gave it to a donkey, that was one of them. When he came back from the dead, walked out and yelled, "What's up?" and then died again. And then when he claimed his nipples changed place, he swear that he did. Don't act like they didn't. And then nobody saw his nipples change place, and he said he think he did it. When he walked on ice and not water. A bit less impressive. So if you don't know these as a Christian, I think you should check up on your Bible verses because these are some lesser known miracles. You could really convince the people with these lesser known miracles. So there goes that.